everybody, Liberty Street Rock right here in the gym, ready to go. How's everybody doing? Good Thursday morning to you all. I'm here, I'm live, I'm ready to go. Today we're going to do another workout of kind of rehabbing, extra stretching. We're going to do the cardio, we're going to do the bike. So that's what we got planned for this morning. We're going to do our rehab circuit as well. So that's what's coming up today. So we're going to just basically start warming up here, get things going. So yeah, welcome in everybody. We are live streaming on Twitch this morning and YouTube, so welcome in, and hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's been a bit of a crazy one here where I am, but hey, all is good because my Maple Leafs won last night. They won 7-3 in a big win against Washington, so everything's good in the world again because the Leafs won. So that's what's going on this morning. All right, let's get things going here. We're just going to start doing some warm-ups. And I'll tell you, this week's been kind of crazy with the weather. The snow that we received on Tuesday and Wednesday, kind of crazy. I mean, it's not a lot or anything, don't get me wrong, but it's just, you know, considering like a week ago we were at 18 to 20 degrees, and even the last night on the weather forecast, they were saying like last week we actually hit 21 degrees, and here we are this week, it's down below zero and we're getting snow. So you're talking 20 plus degree difference in just a matter of days. Yeah, so kind of crazy really, that's for sure. So, but hey, we're here, we're getting it done, we're in the gym, we got the music going, we got the lights going, we're gonna rehab, we're gonna continue working. I had the heating pad on last night. Now, according to what I was advised, don't put dry heat on it. You want moist heat, so I had a damp face cloth, and then I had the heating pad on high, heating this whole side here. So it feels good this morning. I can still feel a little bit of tightness. Now it is only, you know, just after 5 in the morning, but I do feel a little bit of tightness in the glutes and whatnot. But that's, you know, at this time in the morning, you know, we're pretty tight, you know what I mean? Like the hamstrings, I can feel it. So yeah, we're just gonna work on getting some warm-ups going here, and then we're gonna hop on the bike and get a bike ride in. But welcome in everybody, welcome in. I'm your host, Liberty Street Rock. This is the home gym. This is where we get it done in the winter months when it's cold out and it's kind of ugly out there. Come the spring and summer, we'll be at the outdoor gym. Looking forward to that already. Really looking forward to that already, let me tell you. All right, let's get these hamstrings. Let's start getting some movement in these legs. All right, just getting some movement here going. Alright, let's get the left leg going here now. How's everybody doing this morning? How's everybody doing? We're already at Thursday, closing in already, surprisingly, on the end of the week. Alrighty. let's work on this stretch here, front groin stretch. Alright, that's not too bad. I can feel it, but it's not bad. Alright, let's do the other side. Yeah, the Leafs were in Washington last night, played the Capitals, and the Leafs cranked it right up last night. 7-3 win, pretty impressive. Still without Mitch Marner, too. Apparently he's got a high ankle strain, and he's out. And then apparently, kind of odd, at the beginning of the game, no one talked about this, but Tyler Bertuzzi sat on the bench for the first 10 minutes of the game, never even played. So the commentators are kind of, you know, questioning this around the 5th minute of the game because the Leafs, you know, Tyler wasn't playing, and he's usually on the top line, and he wasn't out there. And they had some very, you know, interesting line combinations, but apparently he's wasn't feeling 100%. Okay, let's get on the floor. Let's work on these hamstrings. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's get the other stretch in. Let's get the big tall stretch in here. The big oblique and ab stretch. Alright, just getting in a good stretch here to start out. Okay, we're going to get on the floor now. Check the stream for a quick sec. Make sure everything is good. Okay, all right, let's get on the floor. Let's work these hamstrings over. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I can feel it already, super tight. So the one thing you don't want to do is bounce into one of these stretches here. You just want to ease in, breathe in, and then breathe out, and lean into it as you're breathing out. Lean into it. And again, never bounce. Like I can feel the tightness here. Take your time. It's a game of patience. All right, don't forget we are on the 90-day cut of the March Madness Spring Cut. 90 days, so don't forget we are on day 21. So I did weigh in this morning, and the good news is I'm back to the low that I was last Friday, so we're back to that. So basically today, tomorrow, Saturday, we gotta stay now on that, straight and narrow, the clean. We can't have any of those, cheating moments, so we've been very, very good this week. We had a little bit of a, laying around weekend because, I'd kind of tweaked the abs and they were sore and bugging me. So we're back to where we were last Friday. Today's Thursday. So today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's all about eating clean. And I mean clean, keeping up with the cardio, keeping up with everything that we're doing. So that's where we're at. So hopefully by Saturday, we'll be down a little bit more. Now, last night, of course, we finished the workout just before 5, went upstairs, had dinner, had a, beautiful, super clean dinner, and, dinner's done by 5:30. It doesn't take that long to eat. And I'll tell you, by 6:30, the game doesn't start till 7:30 last night. By 6:30, quarter to 7, I'm already starving. I am already, literally, in my mind, I'm going, man, I think I'm hungry again. So we got into the water, and I just sipped on water the rest of the night and went to bed. But yeah, I was pretty hungry. But I'd already maxed out on the calories, or the macros, I'll say. And I was kind of I just can't do it. In years gone by, that would have been like a ticket right to the kitchen. That we would have had a full paid ticket right to the kitchen. All right, what are we snacking on? But no, I did not do that. I did not cheat. I stayed on the straight and narrow. I behaved. And we didn't cheat. So woke up this morning. We were back down again because I weighed in the morning before, and I was technically I was up. I didn't even realize that. I forgot where I'd been. I didn't check my app. My weight app, because I'm tracking the weight. And then this morning I was down. So I'm like, okay, so we're on the right path again. So that's all good. So we'll be good today. Thursday all day today, nice and clean, keeping it lean. Uh-oh. Music. There we go. All right, let's continue with the stretches. All right, let's start leaning into these now. All right, let's go. Don't forget, if you're new here, very active on social media, make sure you, first of all, if you're not following here on Twitch, make sure you smash that follow button. I appreciate that. We're always looking to grow. We appreciate that. We are also over on YouTube, so hey, smash and hit those like and subscribe buttons over on YouTube as well. Posted there on the chat is the link to the website. That's the Home Gym Fitness website and the store, which has both Liberty Street Rock and Home Gym Fitness merch, which is good. Liberty Street Rock is the name of my band, and Home Gym Fitness is the name of the gym. So, yeah, check it all out. Have some fun. We've got the website up and running. We've got more stuff coming. I am a lead singer and bass player for my band, Liberty Street Rock. And momentarily there should be a few things floating on by with regards to links to music. All right, let's do that again. And don't forget, the music that I'm listening to is Soul Trade music from YouTube, all copyright free. We're allowed to use it without any kind of copyright infringements. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, let's get the other side done. Okay. Whew. And there's a bunch of links to the socials and the music and whatnot. So yeah. All right, let's get some additional stretching, and there's a link to YouTube as well. If you're not, hey, throw a sub over there at YouTube. We're trying to grow that channel as well. I appreciate your support on that. All right, let's get some additional stretching in here. And good morning to everybody. Appreciate you hanging out, lurking away. Appreciate it. Chat is open if you want to stop in, say good morning, say hi. Appreciate it. We're here. All right, let's get the toe pointing up. All right, let's get the other side in now. This is a great stretch for your Achilles tendons down here and your ankle area. Fantastic stretch there. All right, let's get the toe pointing up. Get down on the floor here, bring our feet together. let's get up and get a pec stretch, back stretch. We just did shoulders yesterday afternoon. Wow, I'll tell you, I can really feel it in the shoulders this morning. So this home gym has been a labor of love that's been basically like 12 years in the making. When it first started, without a shadow of a lie here, I'm telling you, the only thing I owned was the bench. And I think I had a couple of dumbbells that I put together myself. That's all I owned. And then over the next 10 to 12 years, just little by little, started accumulating stuff. One of the first things, or very shortly thereafter, I did was build the pulley system that's behind me. The very first pulley system. So that was the very first thing, or one of the very first things I did. And yeah, I had that going for, well, it's still going there now. You can see the yellow rope back there in the background. Like, that was the first thing I did. Stars and Bars, good morning. Appreciate that. Thank you. So, yeah, just, you know, something that's been ongoing, and, you know, built the weight tree. We had a different dumbbell rack, actually, too, in the very early years. We had one that we had bought, put together, and then I built a massive one, and then I got rid of that when I got the dumbbells a couple years ago, the adjustable dumbbells. But yeah, just little by little over the years, it just all accumulated, and we picked this up. I had all plastic weights. I did have some steels, but little by little I wound up replacing them. All right, let's get the back stretch in now. And then I came up with the idea of the outdoor gym 3 years ago. And little by little, we wound up accumulating a little bit more equipment so we could have an outdoor gym. Okay. All right, let's get back on the floor. We're going to do one more hamstring stretch, and then we're going to bring the bike out. All right, let's get on the bike. All right, let's bring the bench up. All right, let's get on that bike. Let's get a little bit of, let's get that heart going a little bit. All right, let's jump on the bike. Let's get going. Okay, for those of you who are lurking, just hanging out, yeah, we just, let's get that timer going. Yeah, we're still in kind of rehab mode, recovery mode. Last Friday I strained the outer abs, so we're just taking it easy this week. You know, I've been at the chiropractor. I'm going again either today or tomorrow. Yeah, I just strained it here a bit. You know, it's taking a little time to heal. You know, I don't want to say longer. He did say 2 weeks, so it's only been a week. So we're just really honestly just taking it a little easy. That's why I'm not doing any of the high intensity stuff. I'm not doing push-ups because he said not to. It's hard on it. The ab workout, we're doing more of a rehab abs workout for specifically abdominal tendinopathy. So we're just taking it a bit easy. The workouts in the afternoon, just lighten the load. I did notice yesterday the shrugs didn't help my cause. they kind of wound up hurting a little bit, so I didn't even do the last set. So they did seem a little bit. The abs that is seemed a little unhappy after I did 2 sets of those. Frosty Tools coming in. Now a verse from our collective tale in the realm of Liberty Street Rock, where muscles flex and spirits unlock. Botrix shares links, a digital flock to YouTube, Insta, and more they dock. Stars and Bars emerges from the lurk. A busy morning there does shirk, but Liberty's thanks cuts through the murk as Botrix Reminders continues to work. Wow, we got a poet there, man. Holy cow. Yeah, so we're just, honestly, we're just taking it easy. I'm making sure I am getting the bike ride in, though. It would have been easy not to do it. Again, I don't have a ton of tension here. Obviously with, you know, abdominal down into the groin, and apparently, you know, the chiropractor was saying basically the outer abdominal muscle goes down into the groin and then goes into your back, that muscle. Then that muscle goes down to your glute, and that muscle goes down to your hamstring, and then that muscle goes over to the knee. So I said to him, man, my left hamstring really tight. He smiled and said, yeah, well, let me explain something to you, which I just explained to you. That's what he told me. So, yeah. So I've just been doing plenty of damp heat therapy, dry heat therapy. Actually, the heating pad by itself is actually not good. So you want damp heat therapy. And so we've been doing that and the stretching, and it seems to have helped. Lightening up the load on the weights helps. Now, today's Thursday. It's leg day. Probably going to go really, really light. We're probably not going to go heavy at all. We're just going to keep it so we're going through the motions. We're getting the workout in. But that's pretty much about as far as it's going to go. So, Friday normally would have been deadlift day. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Highly unlikely I'm going to do deadlifts. We'll just come down and probably get some extra stretching in and that kind of thing. So that'll be about as far as that goes as well. So yeah, so anyways, that's kind of all the updates. We talked about my Leafs winning last night in a big game, big win. They'll be off tonight, probably off Friday, back Saturday, more than likely. I have to check the schedule. So that's all good news on that front. The only other thing that's pretty big in here in Canada right now, and I rarely ever discuss politics, is there's a tonight on Thursday, which this is Thursday, tonight there is a vote of non-confidence up in Parliament in Ottawa. And as most people know, the Trudeau government is extremely unpopular. It's a minority government, and they're putting vote on the floor, the Conservatives, led by Peter Polyev, to essentially call the government out on their 23% increase in the carbon tax. And carbon tax, which the Liberals, who are the governing party in a minority government, meaning they don't have a majority, they have to be supported by one of the other parties, which is currently the NDP, our socialist party, otherwise known as communist. They are actually propping up this Liberal government, who doesn't have enough seats to have a majority because they didn't win enough in the last election. Now, the Conservatives are essentially saying, hey, as opposed to raising your carbon tax, which they've renamed the carbon rebate, let's put it to the people. Let's take it to the people and decide if they want a 23% increase. Meaning, basically, that when you go to the gas pumps today, tomorrow, and you pay $1.50, well, that price of gas at the pump is going to go up another 23%, which would be probably another 4 or 5 cents. So they're trying to put a cost on pollution, but the problem is right now, everything is so expensive in this country, and everything is so expensive, and when I say everything, I mean everything you buy, everything you purchase in this country has a price on, has a carbon price built into it. Because if you're a farmer and you got to grow something, right? Whether it be, if you're raising cattle or you're raising, you're growing produce, food. So to grow that, there's a price on carbon. So they put a price in, they build a price in. Then the trucker who picks it up, they truck it to the processing. He's paying a carbon price. Then to get it to the grocery store, that costs money now, extra money, because they had to build in the cost of fuel and all that kind of stuff. And then the guy who's now heating his business, or you're heating your home with natural gas or oil, well, actually oil, they put a hold on it. That's another story all to itself. But, at the end of the day, everything you do in this country has a carbon price built into it. So the Conservatives, who are way ahead in the polls, and this extremely unpopular tax in this country, it's really hurting people from coast to coast to coast in this country. And it really doesn't have anything to do with, forget the party aspect of it, like the Liberals, who, again, they're extremely unpopular, led by the Prime Minister, who's basically hated for the most part across this country, especially out west. Out west, he is despised. Like, the Liberals literally have, less than 5 seats, potentially. I know they only have 1 in all of Alberta, and other than that, there's really not a lot. But anyways, there's a big vote tonight, so we'll see where that leads to, and we'll see how things go there. But, yeah, it's very, very troubling times, very, very tough times for people. There's a lot of people at the food banks in this country, in every single city in this country. People can't afford their homes anymore, their mortgages are renewing, and their interest rates are way up. Just the overall cost of living. You go to the grocery store and you buy 2 or 3 bags of groceries, you're already at $100. And I'm not kidding you. It's crazy, right? So there's tough times here. These are really, really tough times. And if we actually got rid of this carbon tax, which it is, and here's the key. And I'm no expert in climate change and all this, but here's one key factor to keep in mind. Having a carbon tax, the whole point is that we want to reduce our carbon footprint. That's the entire problem, and that's where most people give up on the argument, because the actual carbon footprint isn't shrinking. So if your carbon footprint, if we're actually not reducing that carbon footprint with this tax that's there to reduce it, we haven't met a single goal. That's the whole argument that the Liberals lose every time, because we actually are not reducing our carbon footprint. And the government takes away out of my pocket $3,000 a year, and I only get back like $1,500 or $1,600. they're trying to say that 8 out of 10 Canadians are better off. Well, what about the other 2 that aren't? His argument doesn't wash, and that's why he's extremely unpopular. Plus, you know, the Liberals have been in power since 2015, and they've really ruined the country with a lot of their socialist policies and virtue signaling and all this garbage, right? That's why everybody wants this guy gone. He's again probably one of the most hated prime ministers in our modern era. There was another one, but we won't talk about him, who was obviously hated, or disliked. This guy's actually hated though, because his left-leaning policies and his virtue signaling and everything that he's done, where crime is up, cost is up, drug use is up, and all the, you know, stuff that should be, homelessness is up, you know, yeah, you know, his inflationary spending and all that crazy stuff that went on, right? So, yeah, it's, anyways, I don't normally talk politics, but there is a very, very big vote tonight, and I'll tell you, the NDP and the Bloc will have to make some tough decisions, because if they vote to keep Trudeau in, the NDP's numbers are already tanking, so it's we'll see where it leads to, but it should be a very interesting evening tonight up in Ottawa, so I'll be keeping my eye on that. So anyways, enough politics. Okay, we are, what are we here? What are we at here? How long have we been on this bike? Alright, here comes the timer. Alright, we're 11 and a half minutes in, not bad. Alright, we're going to shoot for 30, because that's kind of what we really need. That's kind of the benchmark. We kind of need that, so good morning to everybody. Appreciate you hanging out and lurking. Hope you're having a great week. I'm Liberty Street Rock. This is the Home Gym Fitness. This is where we get it done. And we are on the bike. We're shooting for 30 minutes this morning. Psycho! Good morning, Psycho's in the house. Woo-hoo. You just missed my political rant. Which I like never ever do, but I had a small one. Oh man. Yeah, we're on the bike. We did some morning stretches, about a half an hour morning stretches. Now we're on the bike, and then we're gonna wrap it up. My phone is dying. Need to get an insurance claim going so I can get this replaced. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe after work today you go and see about getting the phone. What do you got going on this morning? What are you doing? You going to the gym or what's going on? You gonna ride the bike from home this morning or what's going on? The keyboard gets stuck and I have to reboot it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe you gotta pop over to the store this morning and see if you can get it replaced. You know, like after work or something, pop over to the store, see what they can do for you. Yeah, right on. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to send Seeker a message, man. I haven't seen him on here in like weeks. I'm gonna have to send him a message, see how he's doing. Yeah, I did some morning warm-ups. I got some good stretching in now on the bike. I'll finish up on the bike. We'll put the bike away. I'll get a little bit more stretching in. Then we're going to do the abs, and then I'm going to call it a morning. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's time, dude. Go to the store, see what they can do. Do the switcheroo for you, get you a new one, get you back up and running, you're good. That's the best thing to do. I mean, you probably can do it on the phone and they'll mail you one, but I mean, I'm sure you have a store in town where you live and you can just go to the store and make the switch. You know? Like, I don't think you've had the phone, like, a couple of years, maybe? Like, not even? I don't know, I don't remember. I don't think it was all that long ago. So today is legs. Gonna go nice and easy today. I don't know if I'm gonna do it as a giant set though. I'll see how I'm feeling. I might just do a modified leg workout. Yeah, I haven't decided. I'll see how I feel this afternoon. I'm actually a little bit leery about doing a leg workout. A lot of pressure in the abdominal area when you're doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. I know I'm definitely gonna go lighter. I just gotta see how things feel. Okay. Oh yeah, Samsung. Yeah, my brother just got the Galaxy 23. He said it's amazing. Yeah. Literally, he was just telling me that yesterday. Yeah. He said he got a Samsung Galaxy 23. So it's phenomenal. So, yeah, okay, so no store in town, I have insurance. Alright, so you gotta get on the phone then, and talk to them, and then they'll mail you out the phone probably. Okay. Yeah, okay, well that works too, right? So, yeah. 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 Well, the 23 is listen, the 23 is a great phone, dude. Like, I mean, mine's over there. Mine's not a 23. I don't even know what mine is. But I mean, I'm not iPhone guy. I'm not an iPhone guy. Never have been. I've always been going back now, like aging myself. I was a BlackBerry guy. Like everybody, we all owned Blackberries because that was like the only phone around. So yeah, I don't know. I'd have to actually look and see. My phone now actually is probably, man, actually as I think about it more and more, it's probably 2 years old anyways. But yeah, I had a BlackBerry, and then after the BlackBerry kind of went on the way of the dodo bird, I moved over to Android. Good morning. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Zephyr. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Zephyr. Yeah, Zephyr. Something like that. Good morning. Good morning. I can barely read it from here. Psychos, I kind of know. I have the Galaxy lineup. Yeah. Appreciate you coming in. How are you? I can kind of make out your name. It is a little blurry for me, but anyways, I can kind of make it out. Zephyr. Yeah, something like that. Zephyr. We'll go with that, because I can't really make it out. I've had the Galaxy since the first one, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I had the first one. I held on, like, for dear life to my BlackBerry until about 2016. I was like the last holdout. The last of a dying breed. Zero fire. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, that makes sense now that I can... Yeah, now that I make it all out. Yeah, gotcha. Zero fire. I was trying to sound it out and do this and do that. Welcome in, Zero Fire. Appreciate you coming in. Alrighty, we are cruising into this bike ride. almost 20 minutes in. Another 10 minutes, we'll get off, we'll finish off our stretching, and then we'll do our rehab abs exercises. Call it a day. Zero Fire, how you doing this morning? How are you? I think it flashed up on my screen that you're a first-time chatter, so I appreciate you coming in. I know I've seen you around. I'm all good. I'm all good. You know, it's Thursday. The weekend's upon us. We got another busy weekend. Last week we had summer here. This week we got winter. I'm not even making that up. Oh man, like, and when I say that to you, like, I am sincerely being so honest. It's kind of freaky. We actually had snow 2 days in a row. We haven't had snow 2 days in a row the entire winter. Here we're now cruising into literally spring, and it snowed Tuesday and Wednesday. And yesterday was the first day of spring, so go check that out, right? And it's cold. It's below zero. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're like 6 to 8 hours south of me. I'm just north of you in Ontario, Canada. So you're literally right south of us. And oh my goodness, last week 21 degrees, dude. Summer, t-shirts. I'm like, I gotta open the gym, you know. And then this week, yeah, below zero. Well, okay, hold on, because we're metric up here, or in Celsius. So it was like, so let me convert this for you. So last week it's like 68 degrees. Okay. This week it's like today, yesterday, 30. Like what? Yeah, like I'm not even making that up, dude. Like I'm serious. Like crazy. And on top of that, it snowed, and the snow is sticking around. So yeah, people are like losing their minds, right? But that's Canada for you, right? So that's Canada. That's what happens when you live in the Northeast, right? Yeah, I know. I'm jealous, dude. The guy, like, okay, zero. Seriously, Psycho's out there 2 days ago, and yeah, you're the same as me. Then you're in that same kind of weather pattern. He's out there in a t-shirt with his like big, I don't want to call it a sledgehammer, his special, you know, thing that he has, and he's beating this big tire in the sun. Like, and here I am in the basement. It's cold. I don't know, what do you call that thing? Your mace, I think? Your 15-pound mace? I think that's what you call it. I could be wrong on that. I apologize, Psycho. I can't remember the name of it specifically. But anyways, yeah, I'm just waiting. Like, we got to get the spring, man. I want to, like, we didn't really have a winter here, and I'm sure it was the same for you. Like, it only snowed 3 times. I got shirtless. It was too hot. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, we take it all in stride, because, like, weather up here. Yeah, it's a baseball. Yeah, I think it's like a 10 or 15 pounder. Like, you were out there beating it in the sun, and I'm like watching it. I'm like, oh man, and like here it's snowing. Like, it has literally snowed every day this week. So I don't know if it's snowing this morning. It did say on my phone it's supposed to. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's all good. I mean, after this weekend, I already checked ahead. You know, like next week, it's all like +6 and 7 and 8. We'll be warming right up. So I'm not too worried about it, but it is a little bit funny, right? Like, I take it all with a grain of salt and smile about it, but yeah. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get that outdoor gym going, hopefully by the first weekend in May. That's kind of the target time frame. I really want to get that thing going by the first week of May. Hopefully the weather cooperates and we can get outside. Yeah, I know. It actually was kind of cold overnight. Yeah, so it's all good, man. It's all good. We're getting there. The weather is turning and it's coming our way, so it's all good. I got a very busy weekend ahead. my oldest son's moving back home, coming home from college. He's all done. So we got to go move him on Sunday. So I'm going to do meal prep on Saturday. I guess I don't have a choice. I have to get that done. So yeah, we got a busy weekend ahead. And so we got to go out to the college on Sunday morning. And he says, what time are you going to be here? I said, oh, we can be there for like 9. Oh, no, not that early. I want to sleep in a little bit. All right, we'll be there for 11. Okay, do that. So, yeah. So I gotta get some meal prep done, so when we get home on Sunday, like, I'm not scrambling to make food. It'll all be done already. So, yeah. And then he starts his job placement on Monday morning. So, yeah, no rest. Move home Sunday, boom, new job Monday. So, yeah, he's pretty excited. And then I got to put him to work making some videos for me. The band is going to need some new rock music videos to get up on YouTube shortly, so I'll put him to work as well. So it's all good. Almost 6 o'clock in the morning, we're getting it done. I can actually almost feel a sweat going on here, man. This is good. We're getting it done. 26 minutes in, less than 4 minutes to go. We'll hop off. We'll get some final stretching in, get the ab circuit done, and we'll call it a morning. We got legs this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably going to be slightly modified. Buzzing Ranger coming in. Good morning. How you doing? How's Buzzing Ranger doing this morning? We're on the bike, getting some cardio in. All right. Psycho, you still there? Okay, so we got just a couple minutes left here, and this will be 30. Nice. Hey, can we get some, are you, Psycho, are you at a computer? You can do a couple shoutouts for Zero and Buzzing? Just wait in, nice. Nice. Cool. That'll be interesting. Breaking in the new shoes. Nothing like breaking in a brand new pair of running shoes. Actually, I'm due for a pair. As soon as I'm out of this snow stuff, I gotta go buy a new pair. Get ready for the summer. There's Frosty Tools, extra Zero Fires in the bee's knees for all things retro and gaming. They've been tearing up the tracks, with tunes and controller in hand. Last seen in the hot seat with Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5. No mic or cam needed for this. What's Fright in Resident Evil Village and Wild Ride and Pal World. Don't be a square. Tune in for some jive gaming action. Woohoo! Shout out for Buzzing Ranger. And they said, hold on, hang on. Cooldowns are on a hold for 30 minutes. Nice. I love that. Stars and the Bars. Shout out for Buzzing Ranger 123. Shout out for Stars and Bars. Yeah. Yeah, Frosty likes to do the timeout now, eh? Crazy. Well, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. We're getting it done this morning. Got a bike ride going on, getting the stretching going, kind of nursing strained abdominals, but we're almost better now. I can feel it. Getting close to being all back to normal. Probably a couple more days. Maybe next week will be Monday when we get back for after the weekend. We'll be ready to roll full blast again. We got a great summer ahead of outdoor workouts at the outdoor gym. We'll be streaming live outside. I love it. So, yeah, the big monstrosity of a tree that was out there is now gone. They cut it down after it crushed two of my cars. Went from a 3-car family to a 1-car family in the split second when that limb came down and wiped out a couple cars. So don't have to worry about that. I'll take it easy on the run. I'm still feeling negative 2 days ago. Nice. Yeah, zero. Seriously, I'm not even kidding you. We had 3 cars in the driveway, and at 12:30 at night, the limb came down and literally completely rode off my son's car, wiped out the entire side of my car, which isn't even my car, it's a company car. So we went from 3 cars to 1, just like that. So they fixed my car, and my son, they wrote his off, and he had to go buy another one. So, and they finally, the tree was infected and it was rotten, so they cut it down finally. So yeah. So yeah, anyways, that's all gone, so I don't have to worry about a limb coming down on me when I'm doing like a bench press or something else outside. So it's all gone now. It was a 100-year-old silver maple, but when they cut it all down, right up through the trunk of the tree, it was all rotten, and the carpenter ants that I seen, dude, I've never seen a carpenter ant. Like, they were enormous, dude, and they'd eaten right out the whole base of the tree, the limbs of the tree. Oh yeah, it was crazy. I didn't know the tree. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got all the pics. I should post them in Discord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we're in the middle of an ad. Okay. Alrighty, that's 30 minutes. Here I'm talking away. We're into our 31st minute. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, we are done with that. Okay. Oh yeah, I wiped out 2 cars, dude. And it took them like months to finally get all the like okays to cut the tree down. And they had to get special permission because it was a historic tree. And they finally did. And then they got rid of the stump just literally like 3 weeks ago. Like literally, like no kidding. Alright, let's finish up with some stretching here. We're just going to get the hamstrings going, and we're going to do the ab circuit. The only thing I'm going to miss is the shade. The tree was so big. That's the one thing I will. Oh yeah. It broke my son's heart. I felt so bad for him because he just got the car 6 months earlier, and the limb come right down across the roof of the car, and like literally it was like, you know, like, oh yeah. Yeah, I felt so bad for him.
I hope you had a good training session. See you soon.
Oh, I know, dude. Seriously, I know. And on top of that, like, the one part of the story that rarely ever gets talked about is when the limb came down, like just 10 minutes later, we're all outside and my neighbor's walking.
This Mega Event is on now until
like,
March 27th.
It's just kind of crazy.
60% on a wide.
Yeah, like had he been walking, you know what I mean? It could have been like so much more dangerous and bad, right? let's do this one. I've never played this one.
You have
Okay.
the power to make
Exactly.
everyone feel right at home.
Exactly.
Ritz, a taste of
All right, let's finish off this hamstring stretch. Yeah, hard to believe that was last July. Like, that was last July. And they just got rid of the stump in February. Guy said it's one of the first winters he's actually been able to work in the winter in recent years, like removing stumps because there's no snow. And it was sunny and beautiful every time he came able to take the stump out. Crazy. All right, let's get a quad stretch here. Okay. All right, let's do this ab circuit. So we're going to do vacuums. We're going to do pelvic tilts, and we're going to do a curl up, which is a modified crunch, and then a diagonal curl up, which is also a modified crunch. All right, so let's get the vacuums going. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pelvic tilt, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, diagonal. Here we go. We'll go left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Let's take a break for a moment. Whew. And we'll go again. I think today we're going to do 3 of those. At least no one was hurt. Yeah, exactly. Cars can be replaced, absolutely. Yeah, it's tough to replace people. That doesn't work well. True. Yeah. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hey, check out the link there. Make sure you throw me a sub on that. Appreciate it. We're trying to grow that channel as well. It's been growing all year, actually. I picked up about 50 to 60 new subs since mid last year, so it's kind of growing. So yeah, if you're not following, make sure you follow. Make sure you sub. I put out daily content, daily YouTube shorts every day. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to go again. A couple more rounds, then we're going to call it a morning. Be closing in on my 6:30 time frame, so got to be off by 6:30. Get ready for work. All right, let's get another one in here. Let's get another set in. Okay, vacuums. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pelvic tilt, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, a modified crunch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, diagonals starting out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, Psycho, I'll be over to see you shortly. Alright, so let's write that down. We've done 2 so far. Let's write it down. We're going to do 1 more. It's feeling pretty good, so let's get another one in. We've done 2. We'll do 1 more. That'll be capping it out at 3. Oh, absolutely. He will be. Absolutely. Okay, 1 more, and we're going to call it a day. Been a good morning. We got our good stretches in. Everything feels kind of limber. Got the bike ride in 30 minutes. That's important. Getting in our abs rehab. So, yeah, it's feeling good, feeling good. All right, let's, here we go. Vacuums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pelvic tilts, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Modified crunch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, diagonals. Starting out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, that takes care of that. All right, let's mark that down in the book. All right. Okay, appreciate everybody coming in today. Psycho Commando hanging out. Appreciate it. Buzzing Ranger. Zero Fire coming in. Appreciate it. Who did we miss? Did we miss anybody? Zero Fire. Of course, Frosty Tools was here having all their fun. Yeah, I think that was everybody. Appreciate it. And Stars and Deep Bars, of course, he was here. Appreciate everybody coming in. We're going to go raid out. Let's set up here in Raid Psycho Commando. He's going live. Let's go spread some fun times. Take all the fun. Let's make sure Psycho's live. Okay, we'll give him a minute. He's almost live. Now, don't forget, this afternoon, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back right here in the gym, getting in our leg workout today. It'll probably be a little bit modified. I don't think we're going to do the giant sets. That'd probably be a little bit too much. So we'll lighten the load up. We'll still get a good solid workout in, but we're going to probably change a few things up. Probably get more into maybe some lunges today. We'll do some lunges. I don't even know if we use weight for them. Maybe we'll do some body weight squats just to kind of keep the additional pressure off the abs. So we'll do something like that. So, but anyways, stop back this afternoon if you can. Appreciate it. Really appreciate everybody hanging out. We had a good one this morning. So let's go see if Psycho is live. I think he's going live now, so let's find him here. All right, everybody, we're gonna go raid Psycho. Stick around for the raid, and we will see everybody later on today. Cheers, everyone! Thanks for being here. It was a good one today.